Bitcoin is the top trender this morning. Bitcoin price is under a bit of pressure now. This comes following President Trump's inaugural address yesterday, where he failed to mention Bitcoin in the speech. Of course, many on the street are waiting for some executive order action when it comes to crypto and the policies there. Yahoo Finance's senior reporter, Alexandra Canal, is closely tracking this. And I guess the good news is we're off the lows that we saw yesterday.
Yeah, we're off the lows and we're still above $100,000 a coin. Now, there has been quite a bit of bullishness when it comes to Trump and the crypto markets. Bitcoin, one of the biggest beneficiaries since Trump's election, but we have seen this bumpy path over the past few months, and the retreat that we're seeing today comes as investors have been hoping for a crypto push in that first wave of executive orders. That didn't happen. You also had the Trump and Melania meme coins that debuted over the weekend, generating significant buzz, billions of dollars worth of value. Since then, it seems like analysts and crypto watchers have been split on how these meme coins could potentially impact the entire industry. On the one hand, it fuels this crypto optimism that we've seen throughout Trump's campaign, that regulatory environment will continue to remain positive. But there's also the risk of these types of coins could undermine the overall credibility of crypto. That being said, though, industry leaders seem to believe that executive orders are coming, but this does speak to the volatility that Trump can often create when his actions don't immediately line up with his rhetoric. So it's going to take some tangible actions, some clear regulations to boost Bitcoin and other cryptos over the long term. So something that investors are clearly keeping a keen eye on.
And it's not the only currency people are keeping an eye on this morning. Of course, the dollar is still under pressure following that inaugural address. What can you tell us about what that indicates about market sentiment?
Yeah, so the U.S. dollar is greatly tied to Trump's tariff policy, and we did not get that broad-based universal tariff hike on day one. That led to a pullback in the dollar from a nearly 2-year high. Trump did say that he's considering a 25% tariff on both Mexico and China beginning February 1st. So tariffs still expected to come, just not at the pace previously anticipated. And again, it's that weighing of Trump's actions with his words. Morgan Stanley pointed to this in a note out this morning, writing that vigilance is warranted as the U.S. policy path could evolve quickly. Now, the reason a strong dollar can be concerning is that it weighs on earnings growth for companies that do business overseas. That often has a ripple effect into the broader stock market. So something to look out for on these calls this earnings season, especially as we're really in the thick of it right now. And it's something a lot of executives are keeping an eye on.
And Ali, you're also closely watching DJT.
Yes.
It's been a beat
Always
of yours over the last several months. Certainly some volatility there with that stock as President Trump takes the White House. What can we expect there just in terms of how this is going to play out?
Yeah, this is a big TBD factor for me. DJT, it's the parent company of Trump's Truth Social app, and the president has communicated a lot of his plans, his thoughts, even his grievances through this app. So this is likely to be his main form of communication. He has been reinstated on X, and to that point, there have been rumors that maybe X could acquire Truth Social, given Trump's close relationship with Elon Musk. But this is a company that is completely lacking in fundamentals. And now that he's in office, the future is a bit unclear. The stock had previously been viewed as this parameter of Trump's election odds. And currently the performance, it has been pretty steady. It's still trading around the levels that we saw on election day. And I think this speaks to the memification of Trump and his name, whether you think of a stock like DJT or even the meme coins that we were just discussing. But yes, DJT is the big unknown out there, especially when it comes to this stock price. But again, we're still right around those levels that we saw when Trump beat Kamala Harris.
We are. It's going to be fascinating to see how this stock continues to move throughout the presidency. Ali, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.